Hi everybody. So I'm going to talk about today about self-sabotaging. So anyone can relate with this? So why we're self-sabotaging ourselves all the time, right? So what does self-sabotaging means? So the definition for self-sabotaging is a behavior that goes against yourself, against your wider goals and values, right? So your behaviors are like that constantly are going against your goals and your bigger values, your end goals, right? So this is self-sabotaging, right? Like for example, maybe you know that you need to start eating healthy and change your eating habits, but you still keep on doing the same habits, right? Over and over again, every day. So you just say, okay, from Monday I will start, from next week, from next month, right? Or you know that you want to start like a program and you keep on finding excuses. Or you want to start exercise and you keep on finding like excuse, like, oh, I don't have time, I'm very busy, so I'm always busy this week, maybe from next week. Or I don't have money to buy healthy food, to buy a program, I don't have money to join the gym. So excuse after excuse. So this is a self-sabotaging behavior that keeps you away from reaching your end goals, your wider goals and values. Okay. So there are two reasons why we self-sabotage ourselves. Reason number one is negative self-talk. Like for example, we say, I can't do that, or I can't eat healthy, I can't find healthy food in my area, I can't go to exercise 3 times per week, you know. So we are associating telling ourselves that we can't do it, and we are creating behaviors that correlates with that value, like you can't do it, and you're behaving like that and you're not doing anything about that, right? So change from I can't to I can, because the thing is, you really can do, and there is nothing in the world that can stop you in doing what you put your mind to. That's the truth. So instead of saying I can't, you say I can, and you can do it, and you can really do it. Number two, so number one is negative self-talk. Number two is lack of self-esteem, like a feeling of worthlessness or incompetence, right? Or you believe you don't deserve, and you're associated with some kind of disease, like, okay, this is the person who have diabetes, or who have who cannot eat gluten, and who have MS, or who have thyroid problems, and you stay in this comfort zone, and you're associated with this kind of person, and you are following this kind of behavior, right? You keep on following this kind of behavior, which associates with this kind of person, right? Like low self-esteem, so you feel worthlessness, that you can become somebody better, and you can reach some better goals, right? So this self-sabotage can reinforces negative behavior that eats away your potential of success. So if you keep on doing this self-sabotaging, you will never reach your potential of success, right? So this creates a feeling of guilt and frustration and anxiety, of course, and also comes with anger, and you feel worthlessness, right? So if you believe that we're not worthy for a good self, and we may subconsciously set ourselves for failure. So this is within our beliefs. So if we believe we can't do it, and we set ourselves for a failure, even before we have started to do something. Okay, so these are the two reasons why we sabotage ourselves. As I said, negative self-talk and lack of self-esteem. So let's see what are the most common forms of self-sabotaging. So there are 4. The first one is procrastination. What does it mean? It means putting off things that are good for you. Like for example, you're saying, okay, I'll go to the gym after I watch this episode on Netflix. Or anyone can relate with this? Yeah, I'm doing that sometimes. Just putting off the good things that are good for you with some excuse, like, or I will start with the diet from next month, or when I have money, or when I don't have stress, or when I'm on a leave, when I don't have work, when I don't have the kids, all this pressure, when I'm not traveling. I will start then, just putting off, just excuse after excuse, right? So this one is most common type of sabotage, delaying something, even though we know it's better for us not to do that. So even though we are aware that this is not good, but we keep on doing this, just delaying things, right? When we will have money, then we will buy this program and I will do this. And when I will have money, I will buy organic food and keep eating healthy. Or I will join the membership and join the gym or whatever it is. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it's chronic worry. Because it gives you like a temporary illusion of control. Like when you're feeling helpless and uncertain, worrying makes it feel like you can do something about it, and like makes you feel like you're in control. But in the long run, it creates anxiety because you're worrying all the time, and you keep on thinking that you can do something about it, but you keep on worrying, and it can create anxiety, and you end up in the same place all the time. Okay. So number two is chronic worrying, which is creating anxiety and chronic stress all the time, constantly, and keep you in the same place, not moving forward. Number three is substance abuse, like alcohol, like drugs, medications. Medication abuse is common form of self-sabotage, because despite the short-term benefits, because it makes us temporarily feel makes us feel good, and that like we don't feel the symptoms, and like we are okay now, right? So we try to make a habit and constantly use this kind of substance abuse, which is delaying our chance of healing, our long values and long goals, right? It interferes with our long-term goals. So are you the one using this kind of self-sabotage? Using medications, using some alcohol for temporary relief, and just to move away the thoughts that you need to start doing something about this. Like you have another goals, and you need to start changing something about your lifestyle and healthy habits, and just temporary relief, taking medication for depression. Oh, I feel fine now. Yeah, right. You feel perfect because the medication is blocking the serotonin going into your cells, and it's freely in the blood, feeling you that you have enough serotonin, which you don't. Actually, your body needs to produce more. Number four, stress eating. Stress eating, which is many people, turn to food. Like, of course, I have been doing this with stress and anxiety. So, like when you eat when you're under stress, you eat some junk food, of course, like chips or something that is, it's not healthy for you, and it's temporary dealing with your stress and anxiety, like it's calming you, right? Because the sugar, we know it's triggering the same chemicals in the brain like cocaine, so it makes you happy. Like if you're stressed and we have anxiety, we turn to stress eating. So it temporarily makes you feel good and distracts you from the real goals, real pain, of course. But you know that in the long term, again, this is self-sabotaging yourself. It's self-sabotaging from your important values, like maintaining a healthy diet or being physically fit. So these are the four forms of self-sabotaging, as I said: procrastination, chronic worry, substance abuse, and stress eating. So which one do you use the most? Write in the comments. And in my next video, I will share some thoughts and things which will help you change these kind of habits and helps you move forward in reaching your end goals and becoming healthy, becoming fit, and getting rid of all your symptoms and diseases. Okay, so see you in my next video. Bye.